Hey Shanti babes, and welcome to the channel.
For the fame, got a body with me, I don't know my name. Switch gears, go sky in the rain, hit the brakes. I don't ever want to see the face. I'm from Canada and not the States.
As if you're new to the channel, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below for all your entrepreneurship type needs, because your girl has been dropping, as always, content. And I'm sorry for being MIA recently. I feel like it's always something with me, but if you guys haven't already checked out my last video, was talking about my tooth pain, and it is still here and it is still persisting. So again, I'm going to try to just get through another video. As you see, I always try to be like static and high energy, but literally the pain is going from my back of my wisdom tooth all the way to like my arm now. So always, as always, I just try to remain positive, and there's no reason not to be, because today's just a really humbling type of video, and it's just, I don't know. So today's just gonna be a very humbling type video, and I'm still just completely dumbfounded and just flabbergasted how what occurred has occurred. And if you clicked on the title, you obviously know what this video is all about. This video is all about how I made 3K, almost 3K, disclaimer, about 400 off, but I don't see why. I feel like, I don't want to jinx it, I'm not gonna lie, but I feel like I'm gonna trend to be hitting. As always, first things first, your girl always has to do a little promo. If you're new to the channel, what I do is I sell lip gloss, eyelashes, glasses, glosses, obviously all that good stuff. First things first, on my lips right now is pink opal, which I feel like I wear in a lot of my videos, but it could just because it matches my hair in most of these videos, but it's pink opal. And she's like, you would think she's pink, right? 'Cause she looks pink, but nope. She's like an iridescent, she's like a blue hue to her. I don't even know what to call her, but pink opal. And I also released, everybody loves her, Funfetti. As you guys see, she's like this gorgeous, she's a clear gloss. She's this gorgeous clear gloss infused with cosmetic friendly rainbow freaking beads. Like, look at her. Oh, and I also infused her with silver holographic glitter, so she has like a little glitter hint to her. So she's just all around, she's bomb, and she smells like candy. And how I've really promoted her out there is to literally make you feel like a freaking kid again, because like just looking at this makes me happy. Like, it's filled with rainbow beads and has a little bit of glitter to her, and she's just a balm freaking clear gloss. Like, how does that not make you happy? And she smells like candy, of course. I had to make her smell like candy, so she literally smells like candy. She just instantly makes you happy. So check Funfetti out. Link will be down below in the description box as always. And without further ado, guys, let's get into the video. So this is how I found out I did what I did. Let's just backtrack, because this is about to be a story time, okay? So I'm gonna put this screenshot on the screen. So this is a video. It's unlisted now on YouTube because I just went around. I really just didn't. I watched it again. I really wasn't really feeling it. So this is a video I put on YouTube, exactly as you guys see, 1 month ago, and that was my screenshot of my Wix account. So I had $477.45 that I had made in an entire year of launching my business. Like, mind you, I launched in May of 2019 around my birthday, and it is going to be obviously May in 1 month. So you're telling me in 1 month your girl has accumulated 3K. And let me explain to you, even though I'm not even quite sure what occurred, but I'm just gonna kind of talk to you about my theories, my thoughts, and everything about this. So let's start in the beginning. So in the beginning, obviously, I watched a lot of these other entrepreneurship videos like you guys are watching now, from people such as Bougie Barbie, Mocha P Beauty, Made by RVJ, like all these people I watched, and I was like, listen, I work for my dad. I mean, I still work for my dad in his own companies. My dad, I feel like, again, and I've said this time and time again in my entrepreneurship videos, I feel like entrepreneurship is in my blood. I feel like this is something I was meant to do on this earth. I feel like in high school I knew I was not meant to have some type of corporate job, and I feel like as much every year as I try to like fit myself in a mold as to, listen, Kymani, you know, this is gonna be the job, you want to be a marketer, like I try to fit myself into the mold of somebody I wanted to become, but I just realized, as you guys see, I'm not corporate material. Your girl likes lashes, your girl likes balm glosses, piercings, hair, nails. Like, I'm not meant for that corporate world. And I feel like I realized that really deep down in high school, and I was just kind of sitting there like, fudge, like what am I gonna do? Real estate was my next option. I'm sitting here talking like I made it out of somewhere. I haven't made it out anywhere. Like, this is the beginning of my journey, and I'm just kind of telling you about it. So like, I'm acting like I made it come up, which I did in a certain sense, but I'm not like financially free or like freaking Bougie Barbie Made by RVJ. This is like my full-time income, which I would love to make it. Obviously, who wouldn't? But essentially in high school, my path was going to be real estate, and I feel like that was my path. If this business didn't succeed, I would have to go right back to real estate, and I feel like that would just embody everything I did not want to do. So I decided that I was going to, as I kept watching these videos, I don't even know how I stumbled across lip gloss, or how I even stumbled across these video suggestions in the beginning. Oh, you know what? Because I like eyelashes, and I loved eyelashes. I was like, listen, I was watching how to open an eyelash business, and lip gloss was like so secondary, and that's what I originally started with, was my own eyelash business. I had a whole video about that. It was literally we spent, not me, my boyfriend gave me $700 to invest in opening my own eyelash business, which still hasn't even worked out the way I wanted it to, but it's okay. Because I just love wearing eyelashes, and I love makeup, and I feel like that was my whole thing when I started makeup business. And then lip gloss came into the picture, and then I started watching lip gloss videos. Like, you know how you say you get enthralled, you get into it, and you really just start to see anything. So then I started adding lip gloss to my site. I feel like I launched in May with the eyelashes. I feel like I launched lip gloss in, like, I have to go back through, but I feel like it was around August, September, around that time on my Instagram. And I launched lip gloss. And when I launched lip gloss, I already had, I would say, like 6,000 subscribers on my couples page around then. And I was like, because people said that's what they wanted. They said they wanted lip gloss. They said they'd buy my lip gloss. And I launched the lip gloss aspect of it. Mind you, I already had an Instagram account. And I launched the lip gloss aspect of my company. And that did not do shit. Like, not shit. Like, I feel like a few people supported me in the beginning. And the nice thing is, you know, when you start something, like, obviously you're not the best at it, and like your lip glosses won't be the best because you just kind of started. They were like thicker, but they still weren't. I even went back and tested on my older ones. They're still not bad. They're thicker, but they're not bad. So I launched lip gloss, and I promoted it heavily. I promoted it on my main page, on my couples page, on my main Instagram. I had 2,000 followers there. On my couples page, I constantly promoted. I promoted it on my business page. Like, I did everything in my power to constantly promote my lip gloss. And I feel like in the first month I maybe got a sale, and the second month I maybe got a sale or two, and like they would trickle in, but it was never anything like crazy, like never. And I feel like back in like November, I think I had at one point I had like 5 sales I shipped out that one day, and I did like a whole video about like me packaging, shipping out my orders. That was, I think, the most orders I've received up until then, and I dropped off like 5 or 6 orders at the post office that day, and I felt like I was the shit. Like, I was like, I'm somewhere, like, shoot. And mind you, averaging like an order a month isn't bad, but when that starts occurring, like you're now a year into your business, it's kind of like, shoot, like, like, you know, like, wait a second, Kymani, like, that's not good. I feel like that's why I feel like I actually added lip gloss earlier, because I feel like it's been a hot second since I've done it. And mind you, it feels like almost everybody nowadays has a lip gloss business or an eyelash business, and I was just sitting here like, I'm not. And I feel like recently in January, because I kept promoting it all the time, I promoted it in all my Kim and Lo videos. If you guys follow my couples page, I appreciate that. Kim and Lo, we have at least 7,000 subscribers on that now. I promoted it in all my videos. My videos did like pretty decent. Like, some of the videos did pretty decent. I promoted it all the freaking time, and I was like, just trying to get a sale. And I remember the only time, that was the day when I got a lot of orders, was when I promoted it. I promoted it on Instagram. I did the ads. I ran like $5 ads over 6 days. I can do a whole video on how ads work too, and if you guys want to promote ads, I can do a whole video on that as well. But that was the day I had ran ads, and Moonstone was like my bestseller. And then that day I also filmed on I went and I started my own, obviously, personal YouTube channel for entrepreneurship, and I filmed that day. I filmed about my whole fall collection and me releasing my fall collection. That's when I got a lot of sales, because I think like 200 people saw it on my couples page, because obviously people don't want to watch it because it's a couples page. So the few people that watched it, they actually supported me and they bought from me, and I was like, wow, like, that's crazy. And I remember the one girl, one lady, she would order for me a lot, and when she spent money, she spent like $80 with me. And I was like, my one big order, I remember I was going to New York that week, so my grandma, I think, was in the hospital, or we were just going down to New York, I don't even remember, but she spent like $80. I was bummed out because I wasn't getting any sales, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, and I kept telling myself, like, all right, Kymani, you gotta keep going through. And I was telling my boyfriend, like, I was doing everything in my power, guys. I was like, on Instagram, I would go through, and this is what I did, and like, I remember I wasn't 6th grade, I was in high school. It was probably like 9th grade, to get a lot of followers on my Instagram. What I would do is I would go like a whole bunch of people's pictures, and I would follow them and unfollow them. Now this time around, I didn't do that. I just went through and I liked a whole bunch of people's like Instagram pictures and videos in hopes that they would like my stuff back and follow me back. And I would notice that would kind of work, but it wouldn't really work. And I was just like, oh. I would tell him every week, I'm like, Logan, I'm doing everything in my power. I'm doing everything in my power. And if you guys own a business, you know how frustrating it is. And like, mind you, come January, I was just like, I literally, guys, as you guys saw, up until 1 month ago, I had only made $477. Mind you, most of that is lip gloss. Mind you, most of that is lip gloss. But coming from somebody who's been doing this for like, I would say a few months on end of kind of mostly just lip gloss sales, I was down in the dumps. I was like, fuck, like, this is not working. Like, this is not working. I was going into the new year thinking, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna get this popping, you know, I'm gonna promote it, I'm gonna get more followers, like, you know what I'm saying? I was gonna do everything in my power. I was gonna dive even more money in Instagram ads. I was gonna do everything in my freaking power, and that's what I did do. And February, still nothing. Trickle in sales, like a sale or two a month, if that. And guys, when I say I was having mental breakdowns, I was just like, I fail at everything I do in life. And I feel like I had that mantra almost my entire life. Like, I feel like I would put so much time and energy into something and I feel like it wouldn't go anywhere, or I couldn't do anything right, you know? And I almost still feel like I kind of am that way. That's why I hope this little milestone that I'm having right now, which I'm going to talk to you guys about in a second, is not something that's just a fleeting thing. I hope this is something that stays and becomes consistent. Because I feel like no matter what I do, whether it's YouTube, like, I'll do everything I freaking can on my couple's YouTube page. I'll post all the videos that all these other people are kind of posting, and like, they will just post a video or two and they'll get like 100,000 views, and from then on they'll post like the same type of videos we post, or vice versa, and they'll grow way substantially faster than we will grow. And it's frustrating knowing that, you know, I feel like you do everything in your power and it's still not good enough. I feel like a lot of people can resonate with what I'm saying right now. I feel like a lot of people can just resonate with what I'm saying right now. And that's why I said, hope that what is occurring right now is not just a fleeing instance. This is something that I true, guys, I put so much time and effort into this. It's to the point where I run like 3 different Instagram pages. I run my own Instagram page, my couple's Instagram page, and I run my YouTube, my couple's YouTube. Like, I run a lot of different things, and I've solely and put so much time into my lip gloss business, my eyelash business, and just my business in general. I've just put so much time into it where I've like, this is my energy towards my business, and then everything else is like so secondary. It's like, that's not even proportionate. I just put so much time and energy into something that I feel like just literally just kicks me back in my face every single time. And it was to the point, if you go back through my Instagram towards I'm growing pretty fast on Instagram right now, but go to my Instagram at the Ashanti Collection. If you don't follow me, I would appreciate if you follow me at the Ashanti Collection. I'll link it down below in the description box. But it's to the point on my Instagram, I told my boyfriend about this too, and like, he really is a rock, because he would listen to me complain all the time, because it's frustrating. If you own a business, it's frustrating knowing that you do everything in your freaking power to get sales, to get noticed, to get likes, and it just goes unheard of. So if you go through all my Instagram pictures, you would see I averaged like 20 to 25 likes, if that. Like, I would say like 20 likes was like always my average. And no matter how good the post was, no matter how aesthetically pleasing the post was, it would just always sit in that mark, and I could not break that mark. I think actually 40 likes was like my 20 to 40 likes, I feel like, was my average. And if I got anything over that, it wouldn't do anything. So I feel like, yeah, it wasn't 20 likes. I feel like it was like 40 likes was my average. If you go through my old Instagram posts, you'll see that like that was my average amount of likes. And I was just like, no matter what I post, I mean, obviously videos do well, but they get people there for a second, and they'll like your stuff, and then they kind of leave again. But it's like, all that was fleeing, and it's like, I couldn't, like, it literally, guys, it literally feels like you can't do anything right, and you just try everything in your power, and it's just so draining. And I've had so many mental breakdowns. I've had so many times I'm just like, what are you even doing, Kymani? Like, everybody and their brother has a lip gloss business, but you gotta think, a lot of people have YouTube channels too. So just as many, I feel like, actually even more people have YouTube channels than they do freaking lip gloss businesses, and I gotta get in my head with that. And I feel like I'm in my head about, geez, so many people have lip gloss businesses, like, who's gonna want to come to you? You know, time and time again, recently it's showing me that people still will come to me. So, yeah, I just had so many mental breakdowns, and I was just like, listen, I needed a sign. I sat there and I prayed, and I've never really been a religious person. I'm gonna get a little bit deep now. I've never really been a religious person, but something pretty traumatic happened in the beginning of April between me and my boyfriend. I just really had to take a moment, and I prayed, and I was like, listen, I just prayed. I laid everything on the line. I prayed, and I remember, I think I prayed a few weeks earlier, because I was just like, this was affecting my mood at this point. Like, I was in like not a good mood. And as you guys see in these videos, like, I may seem happy, I may seem jovial and seem all this, and like, even my YouTube videos, like, and you guys have really been supportive on here too now. I'm kind of growing on here. I think I'm close to 700 subscribers. If not, I'm already there. I'm not even quite sure, but it's just, I always see him happy and I always see him in everything in all these videos, and it's just so, again, it's just so frustrating putting all this time and effort into stuff, and it just gets thrown back in your face. It was affecting my relationship, it was affecting my life, like it was just affecting everything. So I just prayed. Well, obviously I had a breakdown in the beginning of April, but then a few weeks earlier I had a breakdown. I just prayed to God. I was like, listen, I need a sign that this is something I need to continuously do. And I think I got a sale that day or a day later or something. I got like a pretty massive sale. I think this is when I got my first wholesale order, like my bigger one. I'm not even sure, but I prayed to have a sign, and I had a sign. I'm like, listen, if you give me a sign, I know that this is something I'm supposed to stick with. Because if you didn't give me some type of sign, I was like, this is not something this is not something that's meant for me. And he did give me a sign, and I was like, wow, that's crazy. And then in the beginning of April, like this whole thing happened. I went back to my whole depression and deepness and everything like that. And I was just like, fuck, like, again. And then after that whole thing happened and things cleared up, things started turning around. I remember I posted on Instagram. You can kind of go through my Instagram and see which post. None of my posts have gone viral or anything. I mean, one post right now on my IGTV, it has like 24,000 views, which is actually pretty good. Oh, now it's at 27. Okay, so that is actually pretty good. But let me see the posts that really I feel like. Because when I say everything on my Instagram, let me just go back. Like everything would add 42 likes, 45 likes. I'm gonna completely interrupt my train of thought. I've been waiting all freaking day for this mail guy to come with my TKB base, and he is freaking finally here at 2 o'clock. And when I say I'm gonna get every single wholesale order out, guys, I'm about to get every single freaking wholesale order out. And when I say my turnaround time, guys, it is not 1, 2, 3 weeks. That should be, it says 2 to 4 day processing time on my website, guys. When I say when I get an order in, I want to get that done the next day, the day after. Like, I don't like it going anything past that. Like, I want my orders out. I know you guys want to get started. Like, I know that feeling. So I get my orders out. Like, he literally just came with my base. I ordered 3 of them, I think. We already used 2 of them, and we have 1 more left. And I know TKB's out, so I'm gonna try to find another vendor. If you guys know any other versatile vendors down below, please let me know. I'm sorry I just changed the whole entire topic of this video, but I've been waiting all day, and now we're gonna spend the rest of the day processing orders. But back to my story. I'm not quite sure what I cut off, but like all my pictures on Instagram are averaging the same amount of likes, like 40 likes. And I was like, Logan, I cannot get out of my 40 likes. And I don't know what post, I still quite don't know what post started this whole effect. Posting my neon collection. My neon collection actually started doing really good. Like, this one got 113 likes, and I posted another video, got like 500 likes. You can kind of go back to town to around my neon collection. That's really where things started like completely just taking off. So when I got to my neon collection, my Instagram finally started to grow. And it's like, it started to go to the point where my videos were doing more likes, were getting more views, not more likes. My videos were getting more likes. My pictures were getting more likes. Like, things were starting to grow. And I went from, I literally just made a giveaway video a week to 2 weeks ago about how we just reached 600 followers. I'm almost at 2,000 followers. This is the power of social media. So once, and I feel like this, I noticed this with my couples page. So once you fit in Instagram's, I don't know if it's their algorithm, I don't know how it works, but when they start seeing that whenever you start posting consistently, even though I've been posting consistently for a whole year, you get into that algorithm where they'll start to send more people to your page. You'll start to get on the explore page. Like, things will happen. I don't understand if it's through hashtags. My hashtags haven't changed. Like, nothing's changed. But it's to the point where everything I post is lip gloss related. And I've tested out this theory when I posted a picture of my eyelashes. I'll enter the picture that I posted here, which is of my crystal and pearl eyelashes. Likes. They got a good amount of likes, but not nearly as many as whenever I post anything lip gloss. Like, for instance, I just posted this lip gloss picture of my wholesale, and it has 1,000 likes. Like, I don't understand the Instagram algorithm, other than the fact that once they start to see, like, oh, okay, people like this, or I don't even know what clicked, but something clicked, and I started releasing videos. I started doing everything in my power to get the most aesthetically pleasing things I could, the most pleasing videos I could, like everything. I was just like, oh, freaking, I was like a squirrel on crack. I was like, listen, I gotta get this popping. And since then, almost every picture I post that's lip gloss oriented, or every video I post is lip gloss oriented, at least hits 1,000 views, and every picture I post at least, knock on wood, 100 likes. I don't know what clicked on Instagram, but something clicked. Once I figured out, I'll be sure to let you guys know, but something finally clicked. And when I say consistency is key throughout this whole entire thing, mindset, whether it's posting, consistency is key to keep that mindset focused, to keep your goal focused, to do everything in your power. I know it may seem like nothing is working, but you do everything in your freaking power to keep going. Okay, pray. Like I said, never really been a religious person, and I prayed that day, and I thank God. Thank you. I'm assuming it's God, because I pray to God, but to thank, I just really sit back and humble myself because that was just insane. So then I started growing on there. And then on my YouTube page, not that my YouTube page is taken off or anything, but my YouTube was starting to grow and I was starting to get some orders in. And now it's to the point every day where I at least get 2 to 3 sales a day at minimum. And on top of that, I've been getting a lot of wholesale orders more so than anything. So I completely skipped over the whole aspect of the actual lip gloss part of the business, and I'm selling more wholesale than I am lip gloss. I don't know why. I'm not complaining. I don't quite understand what's happening other than you guys just falling in love with my products and falling in love with me on social media, which I hope is the truth. But literally, when I say my products, y'all, when they're the best, they're the best. When I say you get the glossiest, longest lasting lip gloss, you do. And it literally speaks in reviews and people that come back to me over and time again. Like I said, Be My Valentine is still my #1 wholesale like lip gloss, which is currently out of stock right now, which I'll be restocking next week. I'm gonna be restocking wand tubes. I'm gonna be restocking a whole bunch of stuff. Moonstone's the #1 seller, which is that gorgeous holographic gloss. Bubble Yum, which is this gorgeous, I don't know why I'm putting my lips, but Bubble Yum, which is this gorgeous like pink tint, pink opal, which again is what I've been having on this entire video, my last video too. But it's just insane. And now it's to the point where I average it a day, and I'm almost to the point, if not, I am to the point where I'm averaging $100 a day, which is insane considering a month ago I was getting a sale or 2 a month. And this is the power of just staying consistent and just still having faith. Even though, guys, when I feel like I was on my last straw, I was on my knees, and I was just like, why is this happening to me? And like the feeling is just such a horrible feeling, because you're like, what the fuck else can I do? You keep going, and guess what, guys? I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep pushing. I'm gonna keep releasing YouTube videos. I'm gonna keep letting you guys know step by step. I'm not hiding anything. I will let you guys know. I'm being transparent. If you DM me on Instagram, I most likely will DM you back unless you're asking for freaking collab or do something stupid. Like, first of all, please don't slide in my DMs with 250 followers asking me to collab with you, or 100 followers, or even like 1,000. Like, I don't want to sound rude, but don't do that. And my products are not expensive. They start at $3. I'm sure you can afford that. So please stop sliding my DMs asking to collab with me. And I understand probably none of you guys on here are doing that, but slide into my DMs to ask me some questions. I never really answer anything obviously related specifically to certain things, because those are the things I keep dear to my heart and things that I need to keep to myself. But more likely than not, if you ask me a question, I will answer to the most part. So DM me a question if you guys want to start your own lip gloss business, or you just want to add that perfect gloss to your own lip gloss business. You guys already know where to shop. Wholesale starts at literally only $18 for 4 ounces, which have been like our most popular thing, and the 8-ounce baggies and the starter kits. Like, everything is just taking off. And guys, when I say that consistency that we offer is the best consistency, not too thick, not too thin. For the longest time selling wholesale, you'd be feeling like, oh my god, what if people don't like it? But it's literally to the point where I watch all these other people on Instagram who are like bigger in the bigger part of the whole lip gloss thing, and I would look at their consistency and the oils that they add, and the shit is still thick. I'm not bashing them, but y'all, when I say, now I'm gonna put on Fun Finny. Not sticky, perfect consistency, and uber glossy. That is all what I strive for. When I say I'm about to get all these orders out, I'm about to get all these orders out. You order for me like today, tomorrow, whatever the case may be. I literally try to get the order out within a day or two in my possibility. It will, like, with whatever I can, I literally will try to get that order out. On top of that, guys, sorry, mouth still hurts, but it's such a cool feeling knowing that every time I go to the post office, I literally have a stack of packages to drop off. Like, it's to the point I'm actually about to ask them for the post office bin, and I don't want to jinx anything. Such a humbling experience. And don't sit here and try to think I'm trying to brag or trying to do anything like that. I'm literally just trying to show you guys how quickly things can change for you, and it's just, you got to keep going. It's the biggest thing if you could take from everything in this video, is just to keep going, keep posting, keep doing all of that. Like, keep going. This video's been completely transparent. This is probably information that I probably could have charged you for, but I really couldn't even if I wanted to, because I don't even know quite what happened. But keep going. It's the biggest thing you take in this entire video. Keep going. I have ordered 3 bags of Versagel. I'm already going through 2. I have 1 left. TKB is out of stock, so again, if you have any of the Versagel vendor, let me know down below. I feel like I know a good bit. And also, guys, if you guys have made it through this entire video, comment like a heart. So if anybody sells jewelry out there, please let me know, because my birthday's coming up next month, and I've been really wanting like some other necklaces, like some layered necklaces, so please let me know if anybody sells jewelry, press-on nails, any of that, because your girl has been dying to get some bomb jewelry, some rings, and some yeah, press-on nails. I'm cuter press-on nails. So DM me down below. And I just want to say thank you guys so much. If any of you guys out there are supporting me, are supporting my journey, I appreciate it. I would love to help you guys on your journey as well. That's what I try to do with these YouTube videos. But go ahead, shoot me a message as well. Let me know if anybody has a jewelry business, because I would love to order from you, because I really need some jewelry that does not tarnish. Thank you. And I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, please don't forget to shop luxury down below at the Ashanti Collection, www.theashanticollection.com. Use code YouTube for money off of your order. And thank you guys so much for the support. Don't forget to check out Funfetti, the glossiest. She's not the glossiest. All my lip glosses are glossiest, but she's super glossy. Check out my wholesale guides, because again, we strive for that perfect consistency, and that has been shown time and time again as people keep coming back to me and telling me how amazing our consistency is. Again, not too thick, not too thin, that perfect mix. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to be spending the rest of the day getting these wholesale orders out, and thank you guys, everybody out there that's been consistent with me. Thank you guys. I love you guys. Bye guys.
Get it on. Only what I roll the on.